hear me? Can you all see me? Please let me know. Please let me know. Are we live? I think you all can hear me. Am I audible clearly and visible clearly to all of you? Okay. Okay. Hi to all the students who are attending now. GS Abhinaya, good evening. KV, good evening, and good evening to all the students. Okay. I assume that I am visible and audible clearly. आप सब लोग मुझे ठीक से सुन सकते हैं और देख सकते हो. Right? If you could hear and see me properly, just give a thumbs up in the description box or the chat box. Sorry, in the chat box. I want to see you all. I want to see you all giving me a thumbs up in the chat box so that I can start with my super 40 numericals. Right? What you see on the screen in front of you is the worksheet, okay, or a PDF of super 40 numericals. I will make sure that I put this worksheet in the description box so that you can download it. Once I complete my live session, I will put this PDF in the description box and you can download it from there. Please make sure that you solve each and every question given over here because it is very, very important. Now, I want to make a point over here, that is, last time, that is in semester 1 of physics paper. Semester 1 of physics paper, almost 50% of the weightage out of 40 was given to a numericals. This time, I don't think so that board is going to repeat itself. See, they will give you numericals close to what, 20 marks, not that much, but surely numericals will be around 12 to 15 marks, right? But whatever may be the case, okay, yes, Kenneth, okay, no problem, I'll speak in English. I know some of the students are joining me from Malaysia, Thailand, and from the South India, so they find it difficult to follow the Hindi. Okay, so I'll try to speak in English as much as possible. In fact, I'll do that. Right? So here we go. Okay, I was talking about the weightage. So numerical will be around 12 to 15 marks. But our preparation will be in such a way that even the weightage for numerical is 20 marks, that is 50% as it was last time. So we will be ready for that, right? So in your question paper, you are going to get MCQs. You are going to get MCQs for 10 marks, followed by subjective questions of 30 marks. Those subjective questions will include definitely your definitions and explanation of the terms and phenomenon. SI units. So please make sure that you write your units, you know your units properly. We are going to talk about the units in this worksheet which we are going to solve, right? And apart from that, where, okay, you will be having a diagram based question. I already have covered a diagram based question. I'm definitely we already have yesterday done a diagram based question, and in those diagram based question, okay, go through that because I have seen that most of the students go wrong over there. So you will be having a numericals, you will be having a diagram based question, and third will be situation based question. For situation based question, okay, the questions which are based upon situation, what you require to learn is the factors on which a particular term, a particular phenomenon depends, and the conditions which affect that term or a phenomenon, right? So these are certain things which you have to keep in mind. So I'll be coming a live tomorrow also, day after tomorrow. Okay, don't worry about it, but we will climb one step at a time. So today's work which we are going to do is 40 numericals, and what I am planning to do is 40 numericals. I will solve all the 40 numericals in great detail. Okay, in great detail. So it will take a lot of time. It will take a lot of time. In that case, if we are running out of time, so what I will do in this video, I am going to solve 20 numericals, 20 questions here, and in my next video, maybe tomorrow morning or something, I'll be solving another 20 questions, right? And in coming time, okay, so today at least what we are going to do is we are going to solve 20 numericals, because we will do everything in a great detail. We will do everything in a great detail, right? And in coming time, what are you going to get? You are going to get super 40 question bank for MCQs, right? And also for the subjective question answers. Okay, for subjective question answers. And already we have done what? Diagram based question, whereby we have taken a diagram. We have taken some important diagrams which may be asked in your physics paper, which you are going to write on Monday. Or else, okay, there will be a diagram given, and you need to answer the question based upon that diagram. Okay, and fourth part is what? Numericals. Fourth part is numericals. Okay, so we already have completed what? This part. Okay, in this part 1 of this video, we will take 20 numericals. Tomorrow we will do another 20. Okay, and tomorrow along with this remaining 20 question, I'll try to take either MCQ or a subjective, right? So I am reading your comments now. So if you have any doubt, I saw that when I was talking, your just comments were running. Okay, so you can just repeat this. Sir, is the paper going to be hard or moderate? Okay, this was a question asked by two of a student, and this is a doubt in the mind of most of the students. See, about physics paper is never easy. If I am setting a physics paper for you all, and I want to set a paper, a good quality question paper for you all, even in that case, if you are not well prepared, you first have to understand that you have to prepare yourself very well, and how your preparation must go. You should prepare yourself thoroughly for numericals. And along with the numericals, not only numericals, but you also have to deal with situation-based question and the diagram-based question. If you learn this, if your concepts are clear, nothing is difficult for you. Nothing is difficult for you. And if your concepts are not clear, so you will find everything difficult. Okay, so along with this, also remember that you must know your units properly. I'm going to prepare a special video or recorded video where I'll give you numericals as well as the numericals, not numericals, all chapter formulae and their units. Okay, and their units, right? Any other question? Any other question? What are the situation based question? I'll give you an example. Situation based question means what? If you have seen your specimen paper, so this is a string and there are 4 bobs A, B, C, D of different length. Okay, so what will happen? Okay, so they will create a situation and they will ask a question related to that. Right, so in coming time we are going to take that also. I think Rachna Sharma, I have answered your question. Any other doubt, please let me know. Please let me know. So here we will start with our question number 1. But before I start with my question number 1, I want you all to like our video or this streaming. Please go back. Okay, go down, don't give a like in the chat box. You have to like this video. So go down and like it. I see there are 10 likes. I want some more likes. Okay, please make sure that everyone who is attending this class, okay, have to like this video. All right. Chalo, jaldi fatapat like karo so that I can start with sum number 1. so that I can start with some number. All right. Okay, fine. There are 17 students who are watching this video, but only 16 likes. Okay, please like this video. Okay, we will continue with this. Now, as I told you, I'll go a bit slow. Okay, it's not the quantity that matters. Quality definitely matters. So I don't want to solve 100 questions, 400 questions. Okay, yes, I'll teach all 40. I'll teach all 40. That's what I'm telling you. I'll divide this video into two parts. Okay, 20. In this part, I'm going to solve 20 questions. And in next part, I'm going to solve 20 questions, right? We don't have to solve 100 questions, 400, 500 questions. Jo bhi karenge, okay, whatever we are going to do, we will do it. Slowly, and so that everyone, अगर आप लोगों में से, okay, some of you don't know this solution, तो आप सब लोगों को, even if you are doing this for a first time, you must be in a position to follow it. So can I start with some number 1? Just give me a thumbs up so that I know that you all are ready. So some student already have posted this answer for this. Very good, right? So 3 resistors, 2 omega, 3 omega and 4 omega are connected in first situation or first condition is in series and second condition is in parallel. Find the equivalent resistance. Okay, word use can be equivalent resistance, total resistance, right? So there are two parts. Let me start with the data. So first resistance R1 is of 2 omega. Second resistance, which is R2, is of 3 omega. And third one, R3, is of 4 omega. Correct? And we have to find out in part A equivalent resistance. Okay, I'll write resistance. EQ means equivalent resistance. Okay, when they are connected in series. Since it is series, I will not write EQ. Instead, I will write RS. Resistance in series, right? So this was, to start with, this was like a warm-up sum, very easy. R1 plus R2 plus R3, correct? I'll write steps also. Same you have to solve in your examination so that you don't lose any of your mark. So 2 plus 3 plus 4. So 2 plus 3 is 5 and 5 plus 4 is 9. So I see some students, while I was doing some announcement on some explanation, okay, that time they were ready with their answer. Now what about parallel? So here, this is a question which is asked in case of series. Okay, in case of series combination, the equivalent or the total resistance is greater than each of the resistance. It is greater than 2 as well as 3 as well as 4. Please note this point, right? And what is formula when we connect these resistances in parallel? In parallel, so formula is 1 upon Rp. 1 upon Rp. Okay, this is reciprocal of equivalent resistance. Huh? So please don't forget to convert it into Rp. So 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. On substitution, what I get? Equivalent resistance when these are connected in parallel is 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 4. Now if you need to add this fraction, अब यहाँ से now physics is over, या physics खत्म हो गया और math शुरू हो गया. Okay, 2, 3 and 4. What is the LCM? LCM of 2, 3 and 4 is 12. So into 6 and into 6. LCM of 3, 2, 3 and 4 is 12. So 3 into 4 is 12. 1 into 4 is 12. 4 into 3 is 12. Okay, so we denominator. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to equalize the denominator, right? So now we have a common denominator. Now we have a common denominator, that is 12. Correct? And numerator is what? 1 plus 1 into 6 is 6. 1 into 4 is 4 and 1 into 3 is 3. 1 upon RP is what? 13 upon 12. 13 upon 12. This is reciprocal. This is not the final answer. This is not the final answer. You want RP. So when you take, if you have taken maths, you know that this property is called invertendo. This property is called invertendo. So this is what? 12 upon 13. So this can be your answer. According to the rule framed by council, you can leave this answer as it is because we have a smaller number in the numerator and a bigger number in the denominator. Okay, so you can leave this as it is. Okay, you can leave this as it is, right? You cannot leave this as it is when you have a bigger number in the numerator and smaller number in the denominator. Yes, Abhinaya is giving the answer in decimal point. So when you divide this 12 by 13, you get 0.923. Am I right? So you can write this way also. You can write 12 by 13 also, or you can write as 0.923 also. I'll keep this sum in a one single page so that you can have a look at this question. You can have a overall view of this question, right? Can I move on to question number 2? Because we will try to solve as many questions as possible. As many questions as possible. I will definitely solve all 40 numericals. I will definitely solve all 40 numericals, right? But okay, till say about 9:30 we will try to cover as many numericals as possible. That too in a great detail. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can ask me. First question was fairly easy, isn't it? Isn't it? Okay. Now these, if you see your history paper, I saw that all the questions were from paper of last 3 years. So this year board is following a trend. Even in maths, the trend from last 3 years was followed. Okay, fine, no problem. Okay, right? So these kind of question, the point which I want to make is that this kind of question is in trend. Okay, so you can expect a question like this. First of all, we'll try to read this question, try to understand the entire design of the question, and then we will start solving. 3 resistors are connected to a 6-volt battery. Can you see this diagram? A 6-volt battery, right? So there are 3 resistance. Let us say this is R1, which is equal to what? 7.2. This is R2, which is 8. And this is R3. No need to redraw this diagram in the examination, right? Concentrate only on the solution. As shown in the figure, what is the equivalent resistance of the circuit? Okay, I have a special video whereby I have covered this kind of question in a form of a sure shot question, right? I see that most of you have gone through this video. So this is very important for your examination as far as SEM 1 is concerned. Most of you might have already seen this video. If not, please go through this. Here I have given a strategy to get good marks in physics in your semester 2 examination. Now through this video, I have taken question answers and PYQs. So please go through this video also. Then now I see that most of the students are watching this video because they have lot of doubts and difficulties. Whatever videos I have posted. So this is the most watched video. I don't know, students may be finding this topic difficult, so they are going through this, right? Also, I have a detailed chapter explanation for electromagnetism and this video, pendulum and resonance. Please go through this properly. I was talking about this. Please go through this video of sure shot numericals in physics. This is very, very important. And I feel when I do a midnight prediction before your paper at 12 midnight, sharp 12 midnight, okay? That time you will see a question from this video, right? and this video on radioactivity. This video, like first video, is very important, introduction. Okay, watch this video. Your concept of radioactive will be clear. Then this video is divided into 4 different parts, and this is part 4 related to numericals. And if you some students are saying they already have watched this and it was very helpful for them. And if you find physics subject overall as a difficult, you don't know how to study physics, then you can see this video. Okay, how to score 100% marks in physics. Okay, top secret revealed. Come on, here we go. We'll solve this question. Correct? I'll just reduce this so that I get some space for solving it. Right? The total equivalent resistance. Now see, I will say, now, do you know the formula? Do you know the formula? First part I am solving. When resistance, 2 resistances are connected in parallel. Okay? 2 resistances are connected in parallel. 8 omega and 12 omega are connected in parallel. Do you agree? Okay, are connected in parallel combination. Do you agree? Yes or no? Let me know. In parallel combination, okay? So what will be RP? Formula for RP is R1 into R2. Yesterday I have solved diagram based question. During that, okay, I have taken this formula also, okay? How much is R1? Let us say 8 multiplied by 12 upon 8 plus 12. Don't multiply 8 and 12. Let number be smaller so that it is easy for us to divide. 8 plus 12 is what? 20. Now you can do the division. 4 into 2, 4 into 5. Correct? 4 into 2 and 4 into 5. So what am I getting now? Therefore, RP is what? 12 into 2 is 24 upon 5. 24 divided by 5. 5 into 4 is 20. Remainder is 4.05 into 8 is 40. So RP is what? RP is 4.8 omega. This is not over. We don't have to find out this. We have to find out equivalent resistance. Okay, we have to find out equivalent resistance. So here I go. If you see at the arrangement, equivalent resistance will be what? It will be this 7.2 omega. 7.2 omega plus this RP. Okay, this 2, we can assume that this is a single resistance. We can assume that this is a single resistance, whereby, okay, its unit or its magnitude is 7.2 omega. Am I right? This parallel we have solved. Okay, so this 7.2 and this 7.2 is in series. Correct? 7.2 and 7.2 is in series. Is it 7.2? No. 7.2 and RP. RP is 4.8. Okay, this is 7.2 and this combination is RP, which looks like 2 resistances are connected in series. So 7.2 plus 4.8. 7.2 plus 4.8. 7. So it is 12 omega. It is 12 omega. It is 12 omega. I hope whatever I am writing is not going out of a screen. Have you understood this? This was the answer for first part. Okay, this was the answer for first part. 12 ohm. 12 ohms. Fine. Is it fine? Can I go for the next question? Not next question, next part. Right. Okay. Now part 2. This is part 2. Total current. Okay, total current in the circuit. So as per Ohm's law, V by I is equal to R. V by I is equal to R. So according to this, if you cross multiply, I and R will swap their position, will interchange their position. So I is equal to V by R, isn't it? I is equal to V by R, right? So V, value of V is given as 6. And R, which R we are going to take? Equivalent one R, which is what? 12, 6 upon 12, 6 into 1, 6 into 2. So this is half, which is 0.4. Current, so unit will be ampere. Are you getting it? Are you understanding this? Are you understanding this? There is one more point, okay? Then there is one more point. Potential difference across 7.2. Potential difference across 7.2. Right? So we have to find out potential difference across 7.2. That means if you attach a voltmeter over here, so what reading you are going to get across 7.2? Again we are going to use Ohm's law. Ohm's law is V upon I is equal to R. V upon I is equal to R. So what is V equal to? V is equal to IR, isn't it? I, value of I, current, okay? Just now we have found 0.5. But to make things easy for me, I'll write this as 5 upon 10. And I don't like decimal points. So I am not going to use a decimal point. At which R I am going to substitute. So across this resistance 7.2. Across this resistance 7.2. So value of R will be 7.2. Okay, so 7.2. So I don't like decimal points. So 72 upon 100. Right? How much is this? 5 into 2 is 10. 2 into 36 is 72. That means I am getting 36 by 10. Don't divide. It is divisible by 2 also. But we will write the answers. 3.6 omega or 3.6 ohm. Are you convinced with this answer? Right? Am I able to convince you with my answer? Have you understood this? Have a look at this question. Have a look at this question. First answer was 12 omega. Current through this circuit. Read the question carefully. Read the question carefully. And concept is very important. Current is half ampere. And potential difference across this resistance. Okay, one of the three resistance which is connected over here. Potential difference is 3.6 volt. Sorry, my mistake. This should be volt because this is potential difference. Potential difference. You don't make this mistake in the exam. Right? Right? Are you getting it? Are you loving it? Just go through this. If any doubt, okay, let me know your doubts in the chat box. Okay, 20 students are now watching this. More than 20 students, and there are only 16 likes. Please like this video. Please like this video. I am waiting for that. Okay, like karo video ko, then we will continue. Do it as soon as possible. We are on a mission. Okay, we have to solve as many questions as possible. We have to solve as many questions as possible. तो जिन्होंने भी वीडियो को लाइक नहीं किया होगा, okay, go ahead and like it. Okay, very good. Fine. Okay, like नहीं किया होगा, फटाफट like कर. Right? चलो. Yes. Now it is 20. Sometimes like it is lagging, so I can't see it. Anyway, let it be. Let us continue. Let us move on to question number 3. Again, I will strongly recommend you all to don't take these questions lightly. If you follow the trend, these kind of questions were asked. Okay, if you see last 5 years paper, these kinds of questions are repeated. These kinds of questions are repeated. So please do these questions properly. Do these questions properly. So here we go. There are 4 subparts. So weightage will be 4 marks. 1 mark for every correct answer. The battery of EMF 12 volt. Should I write a data over here? EMF is equal to 12 volt. I hope you all know what is the concept of EMF. Internal resistance is 2 omega. Internal resistance generally will represent with a small r. That is 2 omega and is connected between 2 resistors of 4 omega and 6 omega. Okay, I am not writing this. Respectively joined in a series. Now when you look at the diagram, you see This 4 omega is the resistance of a first resistor. 6 omega is a resistance of second resistor, that is B. And this cell also have internal resistance of 2 omega. So we have to consider all three of them. Okay, all three of them. Find the current in the circuit. Find the current in the circuit. We want current in the circuit. Some students are already ready with their answer. They are ready with their answers. Okay, so they are well prepared. They are confident. Okay, they are well prepared. They are solving it so fast. Okay, we have to find out current. According to Ohm's law, V by I is equal to R. We have to find I. So by cross multiplication, I and R will swap their position. So I have to use this formula. But now since what I see is that same current, everything is in series. So same current flows through the entire circuit. Current is divided when arrangement is parallel. But here everything is in series. So same current. Okay. So what I want is R ka value which is equivalent. Okay, so what I see, there are 3 resistors which are connected in series. So I will find out this R equivalent. Right? Can you type in a chat box what is R equivalent? Can you type in a chat box what is R equivalent? That is what? Please type in a chat box. So that is, just wait. Okay. So it is, should we do this? Okay, potential. Chalo kar sakte hain. So that is 4 omega plus 6 omega. Or we can say capital R. We can do without this also. Okay, agar chalo total lena hai to we will take 2 omega as well. So this is what? 12 omega. This is what? 12 omega. Equivalent resistance. If I want current का formula है V by R. Okay, V by R. Here potential difference, total potential difference is EMF. I hope you all know the concept. Okay, you all know the concept of total EMF. And this will be what? Okay, internal as well as external. ये external resistance था. Okay, this is external resistance, capital R. And this is internal resistance, that is small r. This is the internal resistance. Okay. So what is this now? Pura EMF. Do we have EMF? EMF is what? 12 upon total. Okay. R equivalent is also 12. So current flowing through this is 1 ampere. Okay. This is my first answer. Right? Ajay, to talk about this, EMF. Okay. What is EMF? That is sum of external resistance. Okay, sorry, EMF is a potential difference. Okay, this EMF means what? It is an electromotive force, or we can say total potential difference, which is made up of external potential difference and internal potential difference. Okay, that is capital V plus small v. So this can be taken as V is equal to IR, capital I plus capital R, and small v is capital. Since same I flows through the entire circuit, capital I. Okay, so capital R plus small r. Okay, so we can do like this also. You have this formula also for EMF, right? So EMF, I is what? EMF upon capital R plus small r. That is what I have done here. दूसरा मेथड भी है. What we could have done, सिर्फ हम लोगों ने कैपिटल V लिया होता. Capital V is what? I upon capital R. External resistance. Okay, and small v is also known as voltage drop. I hope you have read this properly. Okay, अगर I तो remains constant, I find out करना है. Okay, I find out करना है. What will be formula for I? So it will be V. Oh, not this one. What is formula for I? I is equal to V by R. So this is external resistance 6 plus 4 upon external voltage. Do we have external voltages across the battery? No. So I think we have to do this one. Okay, we have to do this one. I hope you know the concept of EMF. Okay, EMF is made up of, okay, EMF is composed of potential difference. Okay, potential difference, which is across this 2 points from here to here. Capital V from here to here is capital V. Is capital V. And internal, okay, voltage drop or internal voltage, okay, internal. So this is small v, okay, and earlier was capital V. Okay, external potential difference and internal potential difference or voltage drop, that is small v. It is given by this formula. I hope you know this concept. Okay, I hope you know this concept. Okay, so this was my first answer. Abhi here terminal voltage. Okay, capital V is called terminal voltage. Capital V is called a terminal voltage. Right? And small v is called voltage drop. Voltage drop. Okay, voltage drop. So we have to find out capital V now. We have to find out capital V now. Any idea what will be the formula for capital V? P is equal to I plus capital R. Right? I, current abhi mila humko, 1 into what? R, capital R. क्या find out कर रहे हैं हम लोग? Terminal voltage. Terminal voltage is from here to here. Can you understand this? Okay, terminal voltage is between these 2 points. Okay, see this. Terminal voltage is from this point till which point? Till which point? This is terminal voltage. और अंदर वाला voltage inside is a voltage drop. यहाँ से यहाँ तक. And when we have taken this terminal voltage, तो यहाँ पर ये दो resistance are. So R will be what? R will be, I'll write RS, which was 4 plus 6. 4 plus 6 is what? 10. 1 into 10. So answer is 10 volt. What all the students are typing? Did they type same? I was busy with the answer. I was busy with finding out the answer. Okay, are you getting it? Are you understanding this? Now we have to find out potential difference. This part we already have done. Okay, very good. This part we already have done. This part we already have done. If at all we apply a voltmeter, to find a potential difference across this resistance of 6 ohms. What will be reading in this? What will be reading in this? Okay, this is what I have to find in my third part. Okay, I have to find in my third part. So V is equal to what? IR. Correct? Value of I already have found out. Okay, I and R, they have specified the value of R across resistance of 6 ohms. So 1 into 6 is 6. This is potential difference. So unit will be volt. Are you getting it? Are you understanding it? If you get answer, please keep on typing it in a chat box. Okay? Right? So here I go with the next part, fourth part, last part. Okay. Electric energy. This is from household circuit. Okay. Electric energy. Okay. Formula for energy spent in 4 per minute in 4 omega. Electric energy. Can you tell me what is formula for electric energy? What is formula for electric energy? Okay, energy. Do you remember 4 formula energy के लिए और power के लिए? Okay, energy के लिए और power के लिए. So this here energy will be heat energy. If you know Joule's law, what does Joule's law say? Heat energy. Okay, Joule's law talks about heat energy, which is I square RT. Right? I square RT. So this formula we are going to use. IVT. Yes, that is also a formula. That is also a formula for energy. So चलो हम लोग दोनों इससे भी करेंगे और VIT से भी करेंगे. Some students are saying VIT, so we will do that also. What about I? I is 1, value of I is 1. So 1 into 1 into resistance. Okay, resistance is of 4 omega. So into 4, and time is what? 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute is not a SI unit. SI unit is 60 seconds. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds, right? 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So this is what? This is 240 joules. Energy, unit of energy is joule. चलो और एक formula से करके देखते हैं. Do by any formula we must get the same answer. Okay, so I am using method 2. Okay, alternate method I am doing. Okay, alternate method. Some of the students are telling me to use this formula. Which formula? VIT. Okay, VIT. I am worried we cannot use this formula because इसमें R को नहीं, R नहीं लिखा हुआ. Okay, R नहीं है. Right? Can we use R? We want R. R is 4 omega. So R वाला formula. Any other formula you have apart from this? Okay, we can use this formula. See, we can use this formula. Which one? If you don't want to use this, जिसमें R होगा, okay, जिसमें R होगा, R is a must because R का value they have given, that is 4 omega, and T is also must. Okay, in 1 minute, that is 60 seconds. So any other formula do we have? There are 4 formulae for finding out this. So do you know any other formula जिसमें R or T आएगा? What is that? Can we use V square T by R? Do you know this formula? Do you know this formula? So इसके लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा हमको? इसके लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? I think for this पहले हमको इसका अच्छा वोल्टेज मिला हुआ है इसका. ओके, इसका वोल्टेज मिला हुआ, that is 6 omega. Is it through 4 omega? तो पहला ये फाइंड करना पड़ेगा भी. I am sure we will not do that. I am sure we will not do that. बहुत लंबा हो जाएगा. So I think this is better. Okay, I think this is better. Let's not go for the alternate method. Okay, this is better. Otherwise पहले V को calculate करना पड़ेगा. First we have to calculate V, then we have to write it over here, then 60, then 4. Okay, for that you have to calculate V over here, just as we have done there, right? So if you are interested, you can do this. Fine, just have a look at this sum. Any doubt, let me know. Any doubt, let me know. Okay, let me know. Please make sure that you have liked this live streaming. Okay, ये वीडियो को आप लोगों को like करना, right? Can we continue? Can we continue? Okay. Chalo, let's come here to next question. First, we will read it carefully. See, these are the questions. These are PYQs. These are the questions which are in trend. They are frequently asked. Okay. So that is the reason I am taking these questions. Okay. So today mostly we are going to solve electricity wala part. That is current, electricity and household circuit. Current, electricity and household circuit. Okay. EMF is 2 volt. EMF, if we are writing a data, that is 2 volt, right? Resistance is 1.2 omega. Internal resistance is smaller. So far though it is same like the previous one. Is connected with the ammeter of resistance 0.8 omega. Okay. So this resistance, ammeter is also offering a resistance of 0.8 ohms, and 2 resistors, another 2 resistors are there of 4.5 and 9, right? And internal resistance is 1.2 omega as shown in the diagram below. What will be the reading? What will be the reading in the ammeter? Okay, so concept is what? Through ammeter. What is ammeter used for? Ammeter is used to find out what? Current. So we have to find value of I. According to Ohm's law, I is equal to what? V by R. Correct? V by R. Earlier also we have used this sum. So what is E? Okay, what is V and what is R? R to calculate करना पड़ेगा. So R will be what? R will be what? अगर हम लोग ये terminal voltage लेते हैं, that is between these two terminals, from this point to this point. Then see this arrangement. Okay, we have, say, let us say resistance 1, then resistance 2 and 3 are connected in a parallel combination like this. Current splits, then it joins again and it goes through this, okay, to this point. Okay, what is the potential difference across the terminals of the cell? Okay, so potential difference find out करना है across the terminal, capital V, terminal voltage find out करना है, and we have to find out I, okay. So for time being, what I'll do is I will ignore internal resistance. I will concentrate only on the external resistance. Fine, I will concentrate only on the external resistance. ठीक है? Look here, I will first focus on this parallel combination. Let me first focus on this parallel combination. So what is my formula? Say this is question number 1. So RP, formula for RP will be what? Or let me use, since this is a decimal point, multiplying and adding will be difficult. So what I am doing is, I am using this formula. 1 upon RP is equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2, which will be equal to 1 upon 4.5 plus 1 upon 9. If you have to add the numerators, your denominator should be same. LCM of 4.5 and 9 is what? Is 9. So this we will multiply by 2. 4.5 into 2, 4.5 का double होता है 9, right? So what am I getting is 1 plus 2 plus 1 upon 9. Therefore 1 upon RP is 3 upon 9. So 3 into 1, 3 into 3. On cross multiplication or taking inverted, RP I am getting as 3 omega or 3 ohms, right? But this is not the final answer. Okay, I want value of R. Okay, value of R. So what we see is 0.8 resistance of a ammeter, and this we will consider this as a single. इसको हम लोग एक single इसके assume करेंगे like a single resistance 3 omega. So this 0.8 and 3 are in series. So 3 plus, okay, 3, since this is 0.8, I'll write this as 3.0 plus 0.8. So my answer is 3.8 omega, right? क्या इससे मैं what will be reading in the ammeter? क्या इससे मिलेगा reading ammeter का? Can I get I? I is what? VR. I is V by R. Correct? I is V by R. So V was how much? Okay. तो V नहीं मालूम है हमको, टोटल EMF मालूम है. ओके, टोटल EMF भी नो. ठीक है, तो वेट, EMF पता है. ओके, सो I का फॉर्मूला होगा, पे अटेंशन हियर, I का फॉर्मूला फॉर I will be EMF. ओके, टोटल वोल्टेज, टर्मिनल वोल्टेज प्लस इंटरनल वोल्टेज अपॉन व्हाट? अपॉन R plus R. Upon R plus R. So what is EMF? Capital R, external resistance plus internal resistance, that is 2 volt. Correct? And capital R, अभी मिला external resistance 3.8 and small r is given as 0.2. Isn't it 0.2? Isn't it 0.2? No, 1.2. Small r is 1.2. So what is the total now? What is the total? चलो total type करो. 3.8 plus 1.2. So is it 5? 5.0. 38 and 12 is 50. Correct? 2 upon 5. 2 upon 5. 5 into 4 is 20. So 0.4 ampere. Current is measured in ampere. So reading in ammeter will be 0.4. Now we want what? We want potential difference across the terminal voltage. Here comes part 2. Here comes part 2. In part 2, we will use this formula. E is equal to capital V plus small v. Correct? We know this value. ये find out करना है हमको. Second part में find out करना है capital V का value. Terminal voltage. EMF is terminal voltage or external voltage plus internal voltage, which is also called as terminal drop. Okay? Voltage drop. It is called as voltage drop. So 1.2. So let us use the formula. EMF is equal to I capital R plus I small r. I is taken as common. I is taken as common. So capital R. नहीं हमको क्या find out करना है? हमको find out करना है small capital V, right? Wait. I have to find out capital V. Wait. I have to find out capital V. So mathematically, capital V will be EMF minus voltage drop will be terminal voltage, capital V. That is capital V. EMF, I think value is given. What is the value of EMF? Is it 2? Is it 2? And small I is not given. Formula for small capital V is not given. So I into small r. I into small r. So 2 minus I abhi mila 0.4. I will like to substitute this as 4 by 10. I don't like decimal point. Okay, using decimal point in the calculation job becomes very tedious. And small r is 1.2. So 12 by 10. Correct? So 2 minus 48. Let me see whether I have done the substitution correct. I we got as 0.4 and small r is 1.2. So yes, 12 into 4 is 448 upon 100. 48 upon 100. That means I am getting 2.00 minus 0.48, isn't it? Okay, this terminal voltage is very less. So this is 1.52. 1.52 V. Are you getting the same answer? Are you getting the same answer? Let me know, are you getting the same answer? If your concept is clear, you will not go wrong anywhere. If your concept is clear, you will not go wrong anywhere. Right? Correct? Chalo, if you have understood this, give me a heart. Okay, give me a heart. In the chat box. Okay, heart dalna, red color ka heart in the chat box. In the chat box. Chalo, jaldi karo. We are moving on to next question. Can we do by V is equal to IR? Let me check. If I want to do this, okay, is it possible? V, yes, you can do. If it is possible, you can do. V is equal to IR. Okay, yes. Do we know? Yes, you can do. What is I? I is 4 upon 10. Okay. 0.4. 4 upon 10. And what is R? R matlab external R. 3.8. Yes, you can do. Multiply by 3.8. So 38 upon 10. So what is this? What is this? 8 into 4 is 32. 3, 12 and 3, 15. 152 upon 100. See, yes, this was better, I think. Okay, this was better. Okay, you can directly use V is equal to IR. Kaifu, I don't know whether I'm taking this your name right or wrong, but yes, very, very good. Okay, this was a shortcut. V is equal to, okay, Kifu, okay, Kifu. Fine, this was a shortcut. Right? Just have a look at this sum. We will move on to next question. That is question number 5. We will move on to next question. That is question number 5. Are you ready for question number 5? Let me know. Let me know. Are you ready for question number 5? I will have a water break. Just give me a moment. Fine. Chalo, question number 5. A small break of few seconds. That's it. Now here comes question number 5. Right? Okay, the answer देखते हैं. Again 4 subparts. I will try to include this in a complete script. A cell, okay, a cell of EMF 1.5. Please don't ignore this. Don't be surprised अगर एग्जाम में EMF वाला क्वेश्चन आए. I am sure. Let me know in the chat box. ये EMF वाला क्वेश्चन कितने लोगों के प्री बोर्ड एग्जाम में आया था? How many of you got this question in your pre-board examination? Question related to EMF. If you have written 2 pre-boards in your school classes, or maybe more than that, in all the pre-boards, okay, I'm sure you must have got this question. Internal resistance small r is 1 ohms or 1 ohm are connected to resistor 4 and 20 in a series, and okay, internal small r is this 1 ohms as shown in the figure. Calculate the current. Okay, calculate the current. Okay, again this is repeated. Okay, Someshwar Reddy is saying that he got this. You are definitely going to get this question in your examination. What is Ohm's law? Ohm's law is V by I is equal to R. So I need a value of I. So I will be V upon R. I is equal to V upon R. Right? In this case, I want a current through this circuit. I have a E. E is also a potential difference, which is called EMF, electromotive force. It is nothing but a total potential difference. Okay, terminal voltage, which is between these 2 points. Externally, okay, between these 2 points, and internal from here to here. Correct? Okay. So my formula will be E upon capital R plus small r. I have the value of small r. Capital R is what? There are 2 resistance in series, this 4 and 20. Current will be 1.5. I'll try to remove decimal later on. RS is 20 and 4. They are connected in series, plus internal resistance, which is 1. So what is my answer? 1.5 upon 20 plus 4 is 24, plus 1 is 25. It is better to solve this by removing a decimal point. 15 upon 25 into 10. 10 को टच नहीं करेंगे. 5 into 3, 5 upon 5. 3 divided by 5. 5 into 6 is 30. 5 into 6 is 30. So 0.6 upon 10. Current is 0.06 ampere. This is my first answer. Okay, very small current. Magnitude of this current is very, very small. Right? Is it fine? This is, I think, 3rd time we are solving same kind of question. If you are not understanding any part, please make sure that once my live streaming is over, you can go back and you can again clarify your doubts by watching it in a slow speed or in 1.5x or 2 other speed. Okay, potential difference across this. I want potential difference. V across a resistors of 4 ohms. Potential difference according to Ohm's law, it is IR. Just now I got the value of I, 0.006. So 6 upon 100 multiply by R. R is resistance, which is 4. Correct? 6 into 4 is 24. Don't divide this. Upon 100. Whenever you have 10 or 100, try and avoid division. 0.25 volt. Are you getting same answer? Please attend this class with your notebook and pen. Next question is related to voltage drop. Voltage drop means what? Small v. You have to find out small v. Small v. EMF is equal to capital V plus small v. Therefore, EMF minus capital V is equal to small v. I am changing the side, so I'll write small v is equal to EMF minus capital. I think I have EMF. EMF is 1.5. EMF is 1.5. And what about capital V? That will be IR according to Ohm's law. I think I have found out capital V. Yes, 0.24. So I'll directly use that. Have I found out that? Voltage drop, small v. Correct, na? Is it fine? Or else, yes, you can continue and you can solve with this method also. But the shortcut is small v. Current, same current is I is flowing through the entire circuit, okay? And small r. I is 6 upon 100. I have value of small r. So why to waste time? Small r, okay? R will be this 4. It is 4. No, voltage drop I want, right? Voltage drop. Small r is 1, not 4. Small r is 1. Small r is 1. So 6 upon 100, which is 0.06 volt. Are you getting same answer? Let me know through a chat box. Let me know in the chat box. Are you getting same answer? Let's move on to next part. Fourth part. Potential difference across the cell. Potential difference means what they are talking about. They are talking about capital V across the cell, means terminal voltage. We already have got that, isn't it? Across, okay, entire circuit. Through the entire circuit is EMF. Potential difference across the cell. So V is equal to IR across the cell. I ka value is 6 upon 100. And what is R? Total R. R is 24. Is it 24 or 25? Is it 24 or 25? Across the cell, 24. So 24 into 6, how much? 6 into 4 is 24, 144 upon 100. Right? So this answer is what? 1.44 volt. ठीक है? Any doubt? Have a look at this question. कुछ doubt रहेगा पूछो. Any doubt regarding first part or second part or third part or for that matter fourth part? Any doubt? Okay. See, what is the difference? What is the difference? We have found out this V, correct na? But this V was across 4 omega. This V was across 4 omega. And here, okay, across 4 omega, resistance is 4 omega. But here pura, okay, ये capital V चाहिए. This is terminal voltage. This is terminal voltage. Correct? और ये V कौन सा था V? This was and this is voltage drop. Voltage drop. Okay, और दोनों मिलकर टर्मिनल वोल्टेज और वोल्टेज ड्रॉप मिलकर बनता है EMF. EMF is equal to टर्मिनल वोल्टेज प्लस वोल्टेज ड्रॉप. बट देन व्हाट इज दिस V? ये V ये वाला V है. ओके, दिस V second wala. So that is a difference. Somebody was asking what is the difference between second and fourth answer. So here particularly, okay, we are focusing on this 4 omega wala resistance. Uska value hai. Okay, and voltage drop small v and potential difference is terminal voltage. This is capital. This is terminal voltage and small v is this. आप लोग चेक करके भी देख सकते हो. स्मॉल v और कैपिटल V दोनों को ऐड करोगे. In this case, small v is what? 0.06 and capital V is 1.44. On adding this, what are we getting? So 1.5 we are getting, and that is a given question. Right? So answer be verified. Correct? Next question now. Next question now. We will try to solve as many questions as possible. As many questions as possible. Now what is next question? Again figure, again it is related to, is it related to EMF? Okay, I don't think so. Okay, let's see. Ammeter A reads a current. Okay, so I, value of I is equal to 0.3. Now interesting question. Now you have to be very alert. जरा ध्यान से देखो, ये बहुत important question है. Mark this as an important question. Mark this as an important question. Please make sure that each one of you attending this live stream, okay, has liked this video. इस video को like करना. Please like this video. Right? What do you want? Which question do you want? Someshwar, which question do you want me to explain again? This fifth one. Third वाला part. Okay. Third वाला part. थर्ड वाला पार्ट में क्या है? इट्स वेरी इजी. सी ना, थर्ड वाला पार्ट इज वोल्टेज ड्रॉप. ओके, वेयर इज वोल्टेज ड्रॉप? वेयर इज वोल्टेज ड्रॉप? वो इंटरनल होता ना. वोल्टेज ड्रॉप मींस ये इंटीरियर वाला. ओके, सेल के अंदर वाला, दैट इज स्मॉल v. सो आई तो सेम फ्लो हो रहा है, पॉजिटिव टू नेगेटिव, सेम करंट इज फ्लोइंग एक्सटर्नल एज वेल एज इंटरनल. तो दिस आई and इसका जो रेजिस्टेंस है that is small r. Small r is 1. Small r is 1 and value of I is 0.06 into 1. So answer is 0.06 V. Okay, volt. Fine. I hope you have got it. I hope you have got it. Can I move on to next question? This one. Can I start? सो EMF. अच्छा, यहाँ ध्यान दो, ये बैटरी है सपोज. ओके, ये बैटरी है. व्हाट इज EMF? EMF is what? Is electromotive force. ठीक है, जरा ध्यान दो. Suppose, try to understand this. We know ये बाहर एक रेजिस्टेंस है, राइट? ये बाहर रेजिस्टेंस अटैच करते हैं, करेक्ट? तो करंट फ्लोस पॉजिटिव टर्मिनल एंड स्मॉलर वन इज नेगेटिव टर्मिनल. तो दिस इज द डायरेक्शन. ओके, सो दिस इज द डायरेक्शन ऑफ फ्लो ऑफ करंट. दिस इज I. तो पोटेंशियल तो क्या होता है मालूम है? EMF में, इन कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ EMF, एक रेजिस्टेंस अंदर भी है. ओके, ये एक रेजिस्टेंस अंदर भी है. दिस इज कैपिटल R, दिस इज कैपिटल R एंड दिस इज स्मॉल r. आई नो मेनी स्टूडेंट्स इग्नोर दिस पार्ट. EMF उनका क्लियर नहीं होता. EMF उनका क्लियर नहीं होता. सो ये इट इज लाइक, जब करंट फ्लो होता है तो रेजिस्टेंस कंज्यूम सम करंट, वो यूज करता है कुछ करंट, उतना ही नहीं. तो बैटरी के अंदर भी एक रेजिस्टेंस, बैटरी आल्सो वर्क करने के लिए कुछ कंज्यूम करता है. बायोलॉजी में आप लोगों ने पढ़ा है, राइट ना? कोरोनरी आर्टरी, ऑक्सीजन, जैसे बाकी ऑर्गन को ऑक्सीजन चाहिए, हार्ट पंप करता है ब्लड को, राइट? हार्ट ऑल्सो रिक्वायर ऑक्सीजन। वैसे ही इस बैटरी ऑल्सो कंज्यूम सम करंट, ओके? बैटरी ऑल्सो ऑफर रेजिस्टेंस विच इज कॉल्ड इंटरनल रेजिस्टेंस। सो व्हाट इज ओके, तो यहाँ पर ये वोल्टेज है, दिस वोल्टेज इज कॉल्ड टर्मिनल वोल्टेज, दिस वोल्टेज इज कॉल्ड टर्मिनल वोल्टेज। हाँ, एक्सटर्नल वोल्टेज इज कॉल्ड टर्मिनल वोल्टेज। और टर्मिनल वोल्टेज का कॉन्सेप्ट क्या है? टर्मिनल वोल्टेज का कॉन्सेप्ट क्या है? इट इज फ्रॉम दिस पॉइंट टू दिस पॉइंट, पॉजिटिव टर्मिनल टू नेगेटिव टर्मिनल, ब्लू वाला लाइन इज कैपिटल वी, ओके? इज व्हाट? कैपिटल वी, ठीक है? एंड 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 आई यूज दिस पिंक कलर, चलो आई एम यूजिंग पिंक कलर। और एक पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस इधर भी है, अंदर वाला, दिस इज व्हाट? दिस इज स्मॉल वी, ओके? स्मॉल वी, स्मॉल v मतलब क्या? What do we mean by small v? Small v means voltage drop. Small v का क्या नाम है? voltage drop. I hope you are getting it, right? Voltage drop. Capital V is terminal voltage. Small v is voltage drop. ये एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन जरूर आएगा. And what is the concept of EMF? EMF is terminal voltage plus voltage drop. टर्मिनल वोल्टेज प्लस वोल्टेज ड्रॉप, दोनों को ऐड करोगे तो यू विल गेट दिस, ओके? तो ईएमएफ इज व्हाट? कैपिटल वी इज इक्वल टू कैपिटल आई एंड कैपिटल आर, एंड स्मॉल वी इज कैपिटल आई, क्योंकि सेम करंट फ्लो हो रहा है बट इसका रेजिस्टेंस जो होता है वो स्मॉल आर होता है। तो ईएमएफ का दिस फॉर्मूला यू मस्ट हैव कम अक्रॉस। तो आई अगर फाइंड आउट करना है, सो दिस इज अ डायरेक्ट फॉर्मूला, ईएमएफ अपॉन आर प्लस आर, कैपिटल आर प्लस स्मॉल आर। I hope you have understood this. Let me know if you have any doubt. Let me know, but this concept is very, very important, okay? Anyway, current this time we know, and reading is 0.3, total resistance of a circuit, हमको R find out करना है, R total, ठीक है? Let us concentrate value sum by sum. And then in second part we have to find the value of R. This resistance is unknown, इसका value find out करना है, okay? And current flowing through R, और R से current कौन सा flow हो रहा है? This is positive terminal, okay? कैलोरीमेट्री का अंकित गुप्ता, कैलोरीमेट्री के ग्राफ वाले क्वेश्चन yesterday, Some of you had yesterday हिंदी पेपर, लेकिन कल मैंने डायग्राम बेस्ड क्वेश्चन किया है, डायग्राम बेस्ड क्वेश्चन। yesterday I have done a डायग्राम बेस्ड क्वेश्चन, उसमें ये कैलोरीमेट्री के ग्राफ वाले मैंने 2 क्वेश्चंस लिए थे। एंड प्लीज टुडे आई एम डूइंग न्यूमेरिकल्स, तो प्लीज स्टे ट्यून्ड विद मी, जब भी मैं लाइव स्ट्रीम लूंगा, ओके? तो व्हेन आई टेक, ओके, डेफिनेटली ये जो डायग्राम बेस्ड क्वेश्चन में मैंने लिया है ऑलरेडी, ये कैलोरीमेट्री के ग्राफ वाले क्वेश्चंस, बिकॉज दैट वाज ग्राफ डायग्राम बेस्ड क्वेश्चन, तो आई ऑलरेडी हैव इंक्लूडेड दैट, ओके? आने वाले वीडियो में आई विल बी मे बी सेपरेटली ग्राफ के लिए वीडियो रिकॉर्ड करके पोस्ट कर दूंगा, या आने वाले सेशन में व्हेन आई टेक सुपर 40 फॉर सब्जेक्टिव क्वेश्चंस, आई विल इंक्लूड दैट सब्जेक्टिव क्वेश्चन में, आई विल इंक्लूड दैट क्वेश्चन इन डिटेल, I'll include that in a great detail, okay अंकित? तो ये फाइंड आउट करना है, एंड देन वी हैव टू फाइंड, जरा यहाँ ध्यान दो कि करंट I is flowing, प्लीज पे अटेंशन हियर कि क्या है इस, व्हाट दिस क्वेश्चन इज ऑल अबाउट। तो करंट I जो है वो फ्लो हो रहा है, ओके? वो I आता है इधर, एंड देन वी हैव अ पैरेलल कॉम्बिनेशन, तो सो दिस करंट इज गोइंग टू डिवाइड into 2 parts, that is I1 and I2. I is going to divide, okay? Current divide हो जाएगा, and again finally join होकर, okay? Again you will get I. So I will be, and what will be value of I here? That will be I1 plus I2. I1 is the current, this I is 0.3, it is given as 0.3, and this 0.3 is split into 2, हाँ, 0 is split into 2, राइट? पहले हम लोग फाइंड आउट करेंगे टोटल रेजिस्टेंस, तो देखते हैं हम लोग यहाँ पर पैरेलल कॉम्बिनेशन है. व्हाट डू वी सी हियर? पैरेलल कॉम्बिनेशन है. पैरेलल कॉम्बिनेशन कितना है? ओके, चलो ठीक है. लुक हियर, फर्स्ट वाला first part we have to find out resistance total, R total. Correct? R का formula, R is V by I. V by I. I think terminal voltage is V का value मालूम है हमको, which is 6. And I का value is also known, that is 0.3. 6 upon 0.3. 6 into 10 upon 3. I have removed a decimal point. As I told you, I don't like the decimal points. Okay. So 3 denominator से point निकला, numerator में 10. So total resistance is 20 omega. 2 into 10 is 20. Is it fine? Are you getting it? Are you getting it? Okay. ये 6 क्या है? तो ये capital V का value. Capital V का value. Is it fine? Are you getting it? क्या समझ में आया आप लोगों को? Can I continue? Now I want value of R. Look here, second wala part. Second part. Now 1 upon R, that is parallel combination, is equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2. बस इसको सॉल्व करते जाओ. वी हैव वैल्यू ऑफ आर. ये आर टोटल इज आरपी. ओके, बिकॉज और कहीं रेजिस्टेंस नहीं दिखाई दे रहा, राइट? देयरफॉर 1 अपॉन 20 is equal to 1 upon R1. R1 is given as R and R2 is 60. Right? थोड़ा छोटा कर देता हूं, so you have diagram in your side. Correct? This R we have to find. This R we have to find. Now how to solve? 1 upon 20 minus 1 upon 60 is equal to 1 upon R. Is equal to 1 upon R. I can add or subtract the numerators only when denominators are equal. So 20 into 3 is 60. Now both the denominators are 60, isn't it? That is 1 upon R is 3 minus 1 upon 60. Therefore 1 upon R is equal to 2 upon 60. That is 1 by 30. Value of R, you take a inverted or cross multiply. Value of R is 30. कितने लोगों को मिला था ये R का value 30? How 40? Second is not possible. It is 30. Yes. It is definitely 30. Okay. Session कब तक चलेगा? I am going to solve 20 questions. Okay. Session चलेगा जब तक 20 questions solve नहीं होते. Right? There are 40 questions. There are total 40 questions, but I am so in this part I am going to solve only 20 questions because it is taking lot of time. And आपको समझ में नहीं आएगा ऐसा मैं just I don't want to run through this sum unnecessarily. I want each one of you to understand it. Correct? चलो let's go. Fine. अब कुछ कर रहे होंगे आप लोग तो बंद कर दो उसको और ध्यान से सुनो. Mark this part as very very important. This part is very very important. Okay, और एक क्वेश्चन लिया है of same type. Mark this as very very important. Okay, mark this as very very important. चलो ध्यान दो. Current I, okay, current I is split into two. That is the reason we get I as I1 plus I2. जरा ध्यान देना, very important. Okay, now we know that when resistances are connected in parallel उनका potential difference same होता है. Okay, because they are connected through across same two terminal points, so V is going to be same. Value of I1 and I2 will be different. Okay, value of I1 and I2 will be different. We want the current flowing through R. sorry, yes, current flowing through R. What I will write, okay, what I will write, let current through R, this is different, please pay attention. इसके ऊपर एक स्पेशल अलग से क्वेश्चन भी ले सकते हैं. Let current through resistance R, through R, be X. I am taking this current as X. मतलब, and what I have, therefore, I कितना है मेरे पास, I का वैल्यू जो है, that is given to me 0.3 एम्पियर, right? 0.3 एम्पियर. I1 करंट जो है वो R से फ्लो हो रहा है, I1, which I have taken as X, let us say X ampere, and I2, okay, what will be I2, how much will be I2? Now ध्यान दो इधर, how much will be I2? I hope मेरे पास I have enough space. Now as per parallel combination, current I is split into two, I1 plus I2. See here, अगर I current आ रहा है, is current I, and in parallel combination there are two resistors which are connected in parallel, so this current will split into I1 and I2. अगर आप लोगों को derivation of ये formula नहीं है syllabus में, but you must be knowing this, okay? I1 plus I2. I, value of I is 0.3, I1 I have taken as X plus I2. You will get a feeling कि sir ये तो maths चल रहा है पूरा. Are you teaching us a linear equation or something like that? तो इसका solution वैसे ही है. तो I2 is 0.3 minus X ampere. So far clear? So far clear. ये वाला पार्ट जरा ध्यान से समझना, एग्जाम में अगर आएगा तो ये करना. अगर बच्चों को एग्जाम में फेल करना है तो put this question. Now, okay, V across both the resistance is same. देखो डायग्राम ड्रॉ किया. Here V is same because both are connected. Okay, दोनों resistance का V same है. So I will say दोनों का V same है. हाँ, V1 is equal to V2. V1 is equal to V2. What is formula for V1? So I1R, and what is V2? I2R. I2R. ये R क्या था इसका? इसका R है 60. Okay, resistance is 60 into 60. ठीक है? I1 I have taken as X, and R I have to find out, and I2 is 0.3 minus X into 60. Open the bracket. Open the bracket. What do you get? कहाँ से, जगह कहाँ से आए? What do I get? R का value. Did I find R? R का value मिला है मुझे 30. So I'll substitute this as 30. हाँ, I am about to get X. X ही find out करना है हमको. Okay, I have to find current through the other resistance. Okay, so this is 30. When I open the bracket, what I get? 30x. 0.3 into 60. 6 into 3 is 18. Okay, 0 0 cancel. Minus 60x. 60 is multiplied by both the terms. I'll solve here. Therefore 30x plus 60x is equal to 18. Mark this question as an important question. 90x is equal to 18. Divide both sides by 18. No, divide both sides by 90, because along with x you have 90. 90 cancelled. X is what? 18 into 5 is 90. 1 upon 5. X is 1 upon 5. And 1 upon 5. What was X? What was my X? Current through R, I1. 1 divided by 5. 5 into 2, 0.2 ampere. This is my final answer. This is my final answer. 1 upon 5 is 0. Okay, I'll just revise this once again. Don't worry. I have to find out current through I1. So 0.2 ampere. 5 into 2 is 10. Are you getting it? तो आपको ये याद रखना है, if at all you get a question कि जिसमें I is divided into 2 parts, तो इस तरीके से सॉल्व करना। ओके, सो I का वैल्यू मालूम होगा, I1 मालूम होगा, और मे बी ओके इसी से रिलेटेड होगा। ओके, दिस पार्ट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। विच पार्ट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट? दिस वन, दिस दोनों का पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस बिटवीन 2 पॉइंट्स आर इक्वल। Same I have written here, 0.2 ampere. Right? Correct? All right? क्या हम लोग I is equal to I1 is equal to V by R फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं, लेकिन हमारे पास V का वैल्यू नहीं है। ओके, एनी डाउट लेट मी नो, एनी डाउट लेट मी नो। अच्छा, देयर इज एन ऑल्टरनेट मेथड ऑल्सो। सी, थर्ड को हम लोग एक छोटा सा मेथड से भी कर सकते हैं। ओके, थर्ड को, ओके थर्ड वाला पार्ट, लेट अस ट्राई दिस, लेट अस ट्राई दिस थर्ड वाला पार्ट। आर का वैल्यू मिला हमको, राइट? आर का वैल्यू मिला विच इज 30 ओमेगा। आर का वैल्यू इज 30 ओमेगा, राइट? एंड वी इज हाउ मच? V is how much? Okay, V is potential difference across the two terminals, that is 6 volt. Can I find out I1 now? Okay, I1 is V by R. So V is 6 by 30, 1 upon 5. तो again answer, तो ये easy लग रहा है, 1 upon 5. 1 upon 5 is how much? Okay, 1 upon 5 is how much? 0.2 amp. So yes, ये भी कर सकते हैं। But this method is working here, but this method does not work all the time. ये वाला आप समझ कर ही रखना, क्योंकि ये बहुत काम में आने वाला। Now in forthcoming sum, ये वाला method, it looks bigger. Okay, काफी बड़ा ही है, but okay, ये बहुत काम में आने वाला। Okay, if you don't want, you can go through this also. Right? Right? Are you getting it? Are you getting it? आगे बढ़े हम लोग, आगे बढ़े। फाइन, देखो थर्ड पार्ट है ये, थर्ड पार्ट। ओके, फॉर थर्ड पार्ट आई हैव गिवन यू, फॉर थर्ड पार्ट आई हैव गिवन यू 2 ऑप्शंस। फॉर थर्ड पार्ट आइदर यूज दिस मेथड, आइदर यूज दिस मेथड, मेथड 1 जो बहुत लंबा है, don't use this method. Okay, and this is method 2. Method 2 is this, this is second method. Okay, do this much only. Any doubt let me know, any doubt let me know. Okay, have you understood? चलो ये कर दे, फाइन, ये करेंगे। Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Can we go through this? This looks easy. ये तो कल किया था मैंने, अगर आप लोगों ने मेरा कल का वीडियो देखा, ओके कल का वीडियो देखा, दिस इज वेरी 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 इंपॉर्टेंट। ओके, दिस इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन, वेरी 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 इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन, a sure short question, a sure short question, right? अभी ईएमएफ वाले क्वेश्चन भी ऑलरेडी हैव कवर्ड। हाँ, ईएमएफ वाला क्वेश्चन भी ऑलरेडी हैव कवर्ड। अभी ये वाला कर दे, ये कल किया था मैंने। ओके, चलो यहाँ देखो क्या दिया है। सी, दिस क्वेश्चन इज गिवन इन 2 फॉर्म्स। 2 तरीके से क्वेश्चन पूछा है, 2 तरीके से क्वेश्चन पूछा है। ओके, आइदर फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन कैन बी आस्क्ड इन फर्स्ट फॉर्म और इन अ सेकेंड फॉर्म, फर्स्ट फॉर्म और इन अ सेकेंड फॉर्म। करेक्ट, चलो रीड करो। For resistance of 2 omega each, 2 omega, 2 omega, 2 ohm and 2 ohm, join end to end to form a square ABCD, to form a square ABCD. Calculate the equivalent resistance of combination between 2 adjacent points. Okay, adjacent points are A and B. Any two adjacent point you can take. You can take AD also, you can take BC also, any point. Okay, that means they are asking us to find this between A and B. सेकेंड पार्ट में पूरा डायग्राम भी दिया है और दो कंडीशंस पूछा है बिटवीन ए एंड बी एंड ए एंड सी. ओके, बिटवीन ए एंड बी, ए एंड सी. ओके, तो ये कर रहे हैं हम. करेक्ट. yesterday I have done this sum. I think I should have changed this question. maybe वैल्यू थोड़ा इधर उधर चेंज करना चाहिए था, बट स्टिल ये इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है तो बेटर यू सॉल्व. राइट, जरा ध्यान से देखना. ये डायग्राम है. I will like to draw equivalent diagram for this. I want between these 2 points, A और B के बीच में चाहिए. Between A and B, right? Between A and B. ठीक है, current going from A and coming out through B. Between A and B. इसका हम लोग क्या करेंगे? A से जब current आया, there are 2 paths which it can take. एक ये path है, path 1 from A to B. Let me write this as path 1. path 1 में, okay, path 1 में, let me take this diagram here. This is point A and this is path 1. path 1 में it passes through 3 resistances. It passes through 3 resistances, right? And reaches this point B. This is 2 omega, this is 2 omega, and this is 2 omega. Let me use a different color, say blue color. For the second path A to B, this blue वाला, इसके बीच में एक ही resistance आया of 2 omega. Only one resistance of 2 omega. Right? Only one resistance of 2 omega. ठीक है, अब इसको कैलकुलेट करना. I can draw one more diagram which is equivalent to this diagram. I am solving by diagrammatical method. I am solving by diagram. So these 3 are in series. So I can replace this 3 by a single resistance which has a resistance equivalent to this 3. So RS is how much? RS will be 2 plus 2 plus 2, which is 6. So this is 6 omega. और नीचे एक है 2 omega. या तो already 1 ही था. Correct? Yeah, already it was 1. This is point A and this is point B. This is 2 omega. Now if I want a resistance, now if I want value of R, how do I find? How do I find? So RP का formula क्या है? R1 into R2 upon R plus R2 upon R1 plus R2. 6 into 2 upon 6 plus 2. 6 into 2 upon 14. Is it 14? Is it 14? Yes. 6 upon 7. Is answer correct? 6 upon 7. Or have we done mistake? Something. 6 into 2. Yes, correct. Therefore, RP is a 6 upon 7. 6 upon. Are you getting same? Are you getting same? Achha, I have taken 8. It's not 8, it is 2. It's not 8, it is 2. It is not 8, it is 2. So this is 6 into 2 upon 8. 2 into 4, 2 into 2, 2 into 3. So this is 2 by 3. This is 2 by 3. 2 by 3, isn't it? Isn't it? 2 by 3 is what? 0.66. Correct? I remember yesterday हमको ये 1.5 आया था. How? This is 3 and this is 2. Correct. This is 3 and this is 2. 3 upon 2 is 1.5. Correct. Absolutely fine. Okay, absolutely fine. Okay. So this was between point A and B. This was first part or part A. So we have found out resistance between points A and B. Between A and B. What if when points are between A and C? This arrangement will change. This arrangement will change when we take them or join them between these 2 points A and C. Very important. That is the reason I have repeated this. Diagram based question में भी हम लोगों ने देखा था इसको. Okay. Current I. There are two possible paths. Okay. One path is this. I'll take a brown color. One path is this. Correct. यहाँ पर जो है, let me draw a diagram equivalent to this. This is between I am drawing an equivalent diagram here. I am solving with the help of diagram. These questions are better solved with the help of diagram. This is first path. When I go through first path, there are two resistances of 2 omega each. This time points are A and C. Another path is this from A to C. Again same thing here. Again we have two resistances of 2 omega each. I hope you can see this color on your screen. This is 2 ohm, 2 ohm. This is also 2 ohm and 2 ohm. If I draw further equivalent diagram between A and C, what I will do is, instead of showing two different resistances, I will use a single resistance. 2 plus 2 is 4. Do this properly. This is a sure shot question for tomorrow's exam. And this is also 4. This is also 4. Correct? RP is what? R1 into R2 upon R1 plus R2. So 4 into 4 upon 4 plus 4 is 8. 2 into 1, 2 into 2, 2. This time answer is 2 ohm. Between A and B, answer is 1.5. Between A and C, answer is 2 omega. These are two important questions. I hope you are understanding. I hope, okay? This is very important and you may get this question in your examination. Right? Okay, next question. Do you want to have a complete look? Come on, you can see this question if you are okay, if you have understood it. This time, put a blue or a purple heart in the chat box. Put a blue or a purple heart in the chat box. I'll go and I'll solve the next question. But before that, give a blue or a purple heart in the chat box. Right? Is it fine? Chalo, I'm waiting. Fatafat. Purple or a blue? Yes. Blue hearts, purple hearts have started coming in the chat box. Okay? Is it fine? Can I continue? Can I continue? Very good, very good. Chalo. Chalo, let us continue. Let us continue. Next question. Given below is the diagram. Okay, just now, याद है आप लोगों को current gets split into two. Same thing here. Okay, ध्यान दो. Mark this as very important question. Mark this as very important question. Very important. Okay, you will get this in your examination. This is very, very important. Okay. चलो फटाफट करते हैं थोड़ा सा, because we already have done this. There are 3 ammeters, A, B and C. Can you see this is ammeter A, ammeter B. Okay, did I label it wrong? दो A कैसे दिखाई दे रहे? Okay, there is a correction over here. This will be C. Is it so? Let me check what is the question. Let me check the question. Which one is C? 2 cannot be A. 2 cannot be A. Let me check. Okay, this one is C. Okay, now this one is C, correct? Now reading in B is 0.5. Reading in B is 0.5 ampere. You have to find out reading in A and reading in C. Have you understood the question? What is a correction? I'll do a correction before I post this sheet. Okay, this one is C. Current I comes here, okay, positive terminal to negative terminals. Come here and it gets split into 2. There are 2 paths, okay. I1 will flow through 6 omega and I2 will flow through second one, right? And then again it will join, both of them will join and they will pass as I. तो हमको I का वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करना है. I2 का वैल्यू, I1 का वैल्यू मालूम है, that is 0.5 एम्पियर, because that is I1 flows through B. Okay, B का रीडिंग पता है 0.5 and C का फाइंड आउट करना है, means I3. I we have to find out and I3. Here what is the condition? I is equal to I1 plus I2. This is condition number 1 which you have to keep in your mind. और दूसरा कंडीशन क्या है कि पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस, ओके, ये दोनों जो है दोनों के बीच में सेम पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस होगा, बिकॉज दिस टू रेजिस्टर 6 and 3 ohm, they are across what? They are across same points, 2 same points. तो ये दो कंडीशन को याद रखना, and you can solve this question easily. Are you getting it? Okay, I'll repeat this once again. Current I, correction here is C. Current I comes here and split into I1 and I2. I1 is 0.5 ampere. We have to find out I and I2, right? क्या करते हैं? I2 को X लेते. Let I2 is equal to what? I2 is equal to X. We know I is equal to I1 plus I2. This is the same which we have done last time. I का value पता नहीं, we don't know. I1 is given as 0.5 and I2 we have taken as X, right? I2 is X. I will be 0.5 plus X. This unit is omega, this is also omega, okay? And I1 we already know, I1 is 0.5 omega. 0.5 ampere, not omega ampere. Not omega, it is ampere. Okay? Unit. Please don't forget the unit. Correct? अब solve कैसे करेंगे? We will use this condition. कि potential difference across B and across C is same, because they are in what? Parallel combination. They are between same 2 points. This concept you must know. VB is what? I1 R1 and VC, this is I2 and R2. Now substitute I1 R1. Okay, what is I1? I1 is 0.5 into R1. Mark this as important question. R1, this will be R1, I1 R1, and this will be R2. Is 6. I2 we have to find out. I2 को क्या मैंने X लिया? Yes, so I'll take X. I2 I will take as X, and R2 is 3. 6 into 5 is 30. So a point after one decimal point. So this is 3 and this is X into 3. That is, value of X is what? 3 upon 3. That means X is equal to 1 ampere. Okay, मिल गया हमको ये. Okay, X किसको लिया था? I2 को. So I here is 1 ampere. Okay, यहाँ पर I2 का value मिला 1 ampere. Okay, this was first part. Then what? I is equal to I1 plus I2. I1 plus I2. I1 we already know 0.5. 0.5. And I2 is 1. 1 means 1.0. 0.5 plus 1 is 1.5. So value of I is 1.5 ampere. Are you getting it? Or I am blocking the vision? Or am I blocking the vision? Is it fine? Is it fine? Reading in A is I, which is equal to 1.5 ampere. And reading in C is I2, which I have taken as X, which was 1 ampere. Which was 1 ampere. Have you understood? Okay, this answers 2 answers. Is it fine? Mark it as important question. Huh? Mark it as important question. Okay, mark this as important question. A का answer है. Reading in ammeter A is 1.5 ampere. And reading in ammeter C is what? 1 ampere. Is it fine? Are you getting it? Mark this as important question. Mark this as important question. This is very, very important. Okay, अगर difficult paper set करना है तो give this question. Students लोगों को अगर fail करना है तो give this question. Please make sure that all the students who are watching this live stream, please like this video. Like this video, okay? Now 8th one. क्या करिए आगे? Second वाला is very simple. I'll change the ink for the second one. I want R. According to Ohm's law, resistance is what? V by I. So potential difference. Do I know potential difference? Wait. Because this also I have to consider. Okay. Achha, this is the formula which I will be using to find out value of R, resistance of a circuit. This is easy. I am sure you can do it. Okay, I am sure you can do it. What is this? What has happened? Okay, see this. This is easy. We have to find R. तो पहले हम लोग find out करेंगे RP. Which are the two resistances which are connected in parallel combination? So 6 omega wala and 3 omega. Okay, so 6 into 3 upon 6 plus 3. 6 into 3 upon 6 plus 3. Why am I writing 9? 6 plus 3 is 9. So 3 into 3 and 3 into 2. My answer is 2 omega. And what is resistance? Total resistance. That is RP. Okay, ये पूरा जो है उसको you can assume this as a single resistance. We can assume this as a single resistance of 2 omega. And another इसके साथ में series में ही कि parallel में plus series में है 2. So 2 plus 2 is equal to 4 omega is the answer for the second part. Are you getting it? Are you getting it? Right? Correct? Have a look at this sum. If you are ready, I'll move on to next question. Correct? No. Now one question is that will I1 will be equal to I2? will I1 in few sums you have I1 equal to I2. I will tell you the case when it will be equal. देखो ना, ये resistance देखो, this is 6 omega. Can you see it? Yes, 6 omega. And have a look at this resistance. This is 3 omega. जब दोनों resistance equal होता है ना, then I1 is equal to I2. Right? दोनों equal होगा, then I1 is equal to I2. आप देख सकते हो, okay? Now you can see, ये 6 omega और ये half omega. Half है, तो value भी देखो 1 and half you got. You got 1 and 0.5. You got 1 and you got 0.5. Okay, you got 1 and you got 0.5. Am I right? Am I right? You got 1 and you got 0.5. So it will be same only when resistances are equal. When resistances are equal. Can we move on to next question, please? So here we have next question. Here. Okay, बहुत easy है. EMF is 1.5. EMF is 1.5 volt. Correct? Internal resistance, small r, is 10 ohm and are connected to a resistor 5 omega with an ammeter in a series. What is the reading in the ammeter? Reading in ammeter is I. This is easy, right? Na? This is easy, isn't it? What is formula? What we have to find out? I. क्या formula है I का? This must be fairly easy. What is formula for I? Tell me what is the formula for I. What answer you are getting? Okay. I चाहिए. Same current flows through this. Okay. EMF is also given. EMF is also given. तो मैं ये वाला concept use करता हूँ. EMF. A while ago, जिसने late join किया. Okay. Not for them, but पहले थोड़ी देर पहले मैंने इसको detail में explain किया. EMF is 1.5. Capital V, according to Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. And small v is IR. Same current, okay? I current flows through both internally as well as externally. So I change nahi hoga. No I1 and R2. I have to find out what? Reading in the ammeter. I ka value chahiye. So 1.5. Can I replace this as 15 upon 10? I is common. So R plus R. Therefore, 15 upon 10, I is what I want, right? I, capital R is 5 and internal resistance is even more, 10. Therefore, 15 upon 10 is equal to I into 15 by cross multiplication. I am changing side, so I am writing that is 15 upon, by cross multiplication 15 will come here, upon 10. 15 cancel. My answer is 1 upon 10. Therefore, I is equal to 0.1 ampere. Is the answer. ठीक है? Is it fine? Is it fine? Are you getting it? Next question, 10th one. Yes, correct, absolutely right. ये formula भी use कर सकते थे. Okay, we could have directly used this formula. What is that? I is equal to EMF upon R plus R. तो और जल्दी हो जाता. This is 1.5 upon 5 plus 10. Okay, this is the alternate method we are doing. Huh? So 1.5 upon 15. Remove a decimal point. Yeah, this was better. In fact, this was better. 1 upon 10, 0.1. Yes. Kifu, right? Fine. Let's move on to next question. That is 10th wala. What? Diagram looks difficult. A battery having a EM 6 volt. 6 volt. Internal resistance small r is 2 by 3 omega. See, smaller number in the numerator, bigger number in the denominator, are connected to 3 resistors. Okay, this one is connected to 3 resistors. Arrange as shown. So first, second and third. Calculate the total current drawn from the battery. Calculate the total current drawn from the battery. करेंगे इसको? क्या करते हैं इसको? Now see, for parallel, let us say this arrangement is parallel. So we will assume कि एक single resistance है, which is RP. What is RP? Formula for RP is what? R1 into R2 upon R1 plus R2. Correct? R1 is what? 5 into R2 is 10 upon 5 plus 10. 5 into 10 upon 15. 5 into 3 is 15. 10 upon 3. Is it fine? Is it fine? We are getting in a decimal point. 10 upon 3. Is it okay? कि कुछ गड़बड़ किया? 5 into 10, 5 plus 10. Fine, correct. Yes. Correct, na? Is it fine? Can we move ahead? Chalo. Now what is R? Equivalent resistance. What is equivalent resistance? So we see this RP and this 2 omega, they are in series. Okay, same current. Series मतलब क्या? Same current flows through all 3 of them. तो हमको तीनों को ऐड करना पड़ेगा. किसको? 2/3 plus this 10/3 and this 2. Am I right? Okay, इसको और इसको तीनों को ऐड करना पड़ेगा. Denominator 1. So I'll multiply 3 and 3. So 3 is common in the denominator. 2 plus 10 plus 6. This is what? 18 upon 3. Therefore, R equivalent is 3 into 6 is 18. 6 omega, isn't it? Calculate the total current. Why did I find this? Because I have to find out current. I is what? I is V upon R. Okay, I is what? V upon R. R का value तो मिला 6. And what is V given as? Okay, V is given as 6 volt. So 6 upon 6, which is 1 ampere. Current so ampere. Right? This is the final answer. Is it fine? Is it fine? Kaifu is giving all the answers correct. Kaifu. Right now? So he is smart, okay? The student is very smart. Ready with all the answers. Arshit Kumar, is he asking me how was Hindi exam? I'm not a Hindi teacher, so I can't answer this. Right? Have a look at this question. We will go on to the next question. 10 question हो गया, 10 more to go. But these were 10 questions which were a difficult question. Okay, ये difficult वाले question थे. अभी household circuit आएगा, which is very easy. Okay, household circuit आएगा next chapter, which is easy. Not as difficult as this. Please make sure, if required, go back to the video. Okay, वापस से एक बार देख लो if you want your concept to become more and more clear. Right? So here we go with next question. In the given circuit, potential drop is 3 omega. Okay, 3 omega. We have to find out potential drop through this. बस डरा रहे आप लोगों को. Potential drop means V you have to find. R is given. Okay, R is given. Right? R is given. Now you want I. I कैसे find out करेंगे? How to find out I? I is equal to V by R. I is equal to V by R. Potential difference is 15. And what is R? Total R is 6 plus 3. Isn't it? 6 plus 3. So 15 upon 9. 3 into 5. 3 into 5. 3 into 3. So 5 by 3 ampere. We can write it in a decimal point. लेकिन इसका आंसर जो है वो रिकरिंग आएगा, तो वी विल कीप दिस एज इट इज बिकॉज एनीवे दैट इज नॉट अ फाइनल आंसर। और हमको ये 3 ओमेगा में ओके इसका पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस फाइंड आउट करना, this particular इसका potential difference we have to find out. So V is equal to IR. I value we got as 5/3 and R is given as 3. So 3 and 3 get cancelled. Answer is 5 volt. Answer is 5 volt, right? Are you getting it? Are you loving it? Let me know. Let me know. All the concept must be clear. Okay, all the concept must be clear, right? Okay, 5/3 is not our final answer. 5/3 is not our final answer. So here we go. Okay, easy. Here we go with next question. Calculate the electrical energy. Calculate the electrical energy. This is from household circuit. Do you know for current and for power you have 4 formulae. Okay, मैं यहाँ लिख देता हूँ. We can come back here. पावर के 4 फॉर्मूले और करंट के 4 फॉर्मूले. You have to remember this properly so as to solve the question. Power and what? And energy. And energy. Okay, power और energy के 4 फॉर्मूले. कौन सा फॉर्मूला? First one is VI. Correct? Power is equal to VI. Then what? V is IR. So we also have I square R. I square R. And power का third formula. Power का third formula. V is equal to IR. I is equal to V upon R. So V square by R. और fourth वाला formula. Power is equal to energy into time. Work done into time. ये सब solve करने के लिए you must know this formula. And what about energy is equal to power into time? Energy is what? Power into time. तो जो भी मिला ये फॉर्मूला उसके आगे टाइम लगा दो एनर्जी के लिए. वी आई टी आई स्क्वायर आर टी. आई एम श्योर वी हैव यूज ऑलरेडी वी हैव यूज हीट एनर्जी जूल्स लॉ. और ये आएगा वी स्क्वायर टी बाय आर. तो ये चारों फॉर्मूले अगर आप लोगों को पता है तो यू कैन सॉल्व दिस विद इन नो टाइम. फटाफट सॉल्व कर सकते. ओके, फटाफट सारे के सारे क्वेश्चन यू कैन सॉल्व. ओके, आर यू गेटिंग? प्लीज मेक श्योर दैट ऑल those who are attending this class, आप सब लोगों को वीडियो को लाइक करना. ओके, यू हैव टू लाइक दिस वीडियो. चलो जल्दी जल्दी फटाफट. ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स हु आर attending this session, you have to like the video. You have to like the video. जल्दी फटाफट. Ananya, Kirtana, Shravani, Arush, are you there? Let me know. Let me know if you are there. The names which I have taken, okay? Let me know if they are there. Calculate the electric energy when a bulb 40 watt is a power used for time is what? 12.5 hours. This is time. Okay, for 30 days. So time into 30. Now what we have to find is electrical energy. We have to find out energy. कौन सा formula use करेंगे energy का? This time. Okay, we are going to use this formula. Energy is equal to power into time. Power into time. Power is what? 40 volt. And for 30 days, every day, this machine or something, this bulb is used for 12.5 hours. 12.5 hours. Okay, 12.5. Can I write this as 125/10? Okay. ठीक है. Okay, so let us solve this. Let us solve this. 0 and 0 cancel. 0 and 0 cancel. 4 into 3 is 12. 12 into 125. 12 into 125. How much? 12 into 125. How much? 12 into 5 is 60. Is it 12500? No, it is 15000. Correct? देखो 4 into 125 into 12. You will use a pencil Add on the right hand side. 125 into 12. 12 into 5 is 60. 0, 6 carry. 12 into 2 is 24. Plus 6 is 30. 12 into 1 is 12. 15. और ये extra 0 add करना है. So this 0 is also added. Right? So what I am getting is 15,000. What will be the unit? What will be the unit? This is in watt and this is in what? Hours. So this is watt hour. So better is you write it in kilowatt hour. 15 watt is 15 kilowatt hour. Okay, is the energy. This is the final answer, right? This is the final answer. Chalo, next question. Next question. These are very easy question from the household circuit, chapter household circuit. Mrs. Pinto. Okay. Flat has 6 bulb. I think detail is given here. 6 bulb of 100 watt. Each is used 8 hours per day. One heater of 2 kilowatt. Use half hour daily. 5 fan of 50 watt. Use 6 hours per day. Now we have to find rate of electricity is 3.50 unit per kilowatt. We have to find a total cost. We have to find what? We have to find the total cost. Cost we have to find out, right? Cost बाद में करेंगे. पहले हम लोग energy consumed use करते हैं. Energy consumed. Pay attention here. A board question. This is previous year question. Energy consumed is what? See here, 6 bulb. So 6 bulb. Energy का formula by the way क्या? Power into time. Power into time. तो यहाँ पर power जो है that is 100. Power is 100. Each bulb 100 watt. Into 6. Into time is what? Into 8 hours. Into what? 30 days. Okay, so what is the answer here? Okay, this is for 6 bulbs. This is energy consumed for 6 bulbs. Now there is a heater also. Heater also. 2 kilowatt means 1000 watt. It is used for half an hour. It is used for half an hour for 30 days. We will calculate this value also. And then 5 fans. Each fan consumes 50 watt of power into time. Time is what? 6 hours daily for 30 days. How much is this? This is the energy consumed. Total energy consumed. 6 into 3 is 18. 18 into 8 is 144. Isn't it 144? Followed by 3 zeros. 2 into 15 is 30. 15 into 2 is 30. Followed by 3 zeros. 5 into 6 is 30. 30 into 3 is 90. Is 90. Followed by 3 zeros. This is 9,000. Answer is 9,000. Correct. So when you add 0, 0, 0, 9 and 4 is 13, 7, 8. Isn't it 28300? No, something missing. It's 7. This is wrong. Achha, I have 50 into. There are 5 fans. There are 5 fans into 5. So 9 into 5 is what? 45. Is what? 40. So total is what? Total is what? 5 plus 4 is 9. 5 plus 4 is 9. 219,000. Correct? 219,000. Okay, total energy consumed is this many watt. Right? This many watt. Now what we have to find out? We have to find out into time also we have energy consumed. So this is what? Let me write this again here. I will write it again here. Energy consumed. Energy is how much? 221,000. 219,000. 2 lakh 19,000. Energy is power into time. Power we have taken in watt and time is hour. Watt hour. Right? So this will be what? 219, 219,000 means this will be kilowatt hour. Okay, this many units are consumed, and cost is equal to what? Rate into quantity, rate into energy consumed. What is the rate? What is the rate? If I'm not wrong, it was 3.5. Okay, 3.5 into 219. Multiply and tell me how much. क्या इसको डेसिमल पॉइंट निकाल कर करेंगे तो इजी हो जाएगा. लेट अस चेक. 35 upon 10. 5 into 7, 5 into 2. 2 into 1, 0. 2 into 9 is 18 and 8. 2 into 29, 2 into 9 is 18, 1 is remainder, 0, 5. So multiply this by 7. 7 into 109.5. Multiply, what do you get? That is your final answer, rupees. 7 into 5 is 35, 3 carry. 7 into 9 is 63 and 3 is 66. Correct, na? 66. 7 into 1 is 7. 7 and 6. 13. How much? 7, 3 carry. 9 into 7 is 63 and 66. 66. 7 into 1 is 7. Decimal point after one digit. Okay, that means 766 rupees and 50 paise. Right? Yes, correct. Okay, you want to have a complete look at this question. Very important. You are surely going to get a question like this. You are surely going to get a question like this. ऐसा question exam में आएगा. Maybe not this one. Why there is 30? Why there is 30? Okay, because 30 days. Okay, because 30 days. You can see here. Okay, each appliance is used for 30 days. So इसलिए 30 सब में आया. Each appliance is used for 30 days. 8 hours for 30 days. So 8 into 30. Yes, absolutely right. Okay, this kind of question can come in the examination. चलो अगला करते हैं. Calculate the power of the bulb and the potential difference. An electric bulb of resistance. Electric bulb of resistance 500 omega. And current is 0.4 ampere. Calculate the power. Okay, power and potential difference. अब बताओ power का कौन सा formula है जिसमें I और R आता है? Which formula of power? Which formula of power has I? Okay, do you remember? मैंने आपको 4 फॉर्मूले दिए थे. I have given you 4 फॉर्मूले. चारों याद रखना. See this one. This one. कौन सा फॉर्मूला जिसमें I और R आता है? Okay, I and R. So power is I square R. I square R, isn't it? I square, I is 0.4. So 4 upon 10 into 4 upon 10 into R is 500. So 20 and 20 cancel. Power is what? 16 watt. Isn't it? Isn't it? No? I square RT is heat. I is how much? 0.4. And power is how much? 40. Okay, wait. 4 into 4, 16 into 5. 16 into 5 is 80. 16 into 5 is what? 80. So 80 watt. Power is 80. Right? Power is 80 watt. And what about potential difference? Potential difference is I into R. Okay, this is second one. I into R. I is 4 upon 10. R is 500. So very easy. So very easy. Let us hope इस टाइप का क्वेश्चन जो है आपको एग्जाम में आएगा. Potential difference. So voltage. Right. Yes, absolutely right. Your both answers are correct. Your both answers are correct. Let's move on to 15th one. Let's move on to 15th question. Okay, ये देखो, again this kind of questions was seen frequently in your examination, right? What is the meaning? I was about to take in my subjective, लेकिन I thought I'll take here. What is the meaning of this statement? Current rating of fuse is 5 ampere. What is the purpose of a fuse? Fuse क्यों use करते हो? Okay, तो जब भी extra current होगा, whenever there is an extra current, okay, whenever a extra current, तो वो extra current जो will not damage your appliance, instead ये fuse है, तो ये फ्यूज मेल्ट हो जाएगा. दिस फ्यूज विल बी मेल्टेड. ओके, ये फ्यूज जो है वो क्या हो जाएगा? मेल्ट हो जाएगा, राइट? सो व्हाट डज मीन? व्हाट डज इट मीन? ये 5 एम्पियर है. इट मीन्स दैट सेफ लिमिट, ओके, सेफ लिमिट फॉर करंट टू पास थ्रू अ फ्यूज वायर, टू पास थ्रू a fuse wire, very important question, a fuse wire is 5 ampere. Above 5 ampere, above 5 ampere, okay, this fuse wire will dash, will what? Will melt, okay, इसका ये मतलब होता है. Okay, so 5 ampere or less current can easily, safely pass through this. Any current above this, okay, then this wire will melt, okay, and current will not pass. Circuit will be open, and your appliances will be safe, right? Let us calculate here. Calculate the quantity of heat energy. Okay, we have to find out heat. Heat is a form of energy. In short, we have to use a formula of energy, right? What is a given data? What is a given data? Produces resistance of 20 ohm and current is 2.5 ampere and time is 5 minutes. But 5 is not an SI unit. SI unit is minute, is time ka SI unit is not minute, it is second. So 5 into 60 second. Heat energy according to Joule's law. I know Joule's law is not a part of your syllabus. Textbook में नाम नहीं लिखा, but this is famous as a Joule's law. I is 2.5, so 25 upon 10. Value of R is 20. R square will be 20 into 20. Time is 5 minutes or 5 into 60 seconds. Solve this. This is the heat energy, okay, which you will get. 25 into 4 is 100. 100 into 30 is 100 into 30 is 3000. Followed by how many zeros? Followed by how many zeros? Is it correct? 25 into 25. I square RT. I square RT. I square RT. I square I R square T. Okay, this is I square RT. I swear it is I square. I squared, so 25 upon 10 into 25 into R. R is what? 20. So 0 and 0 cut. 5 into 2 is 10. 2 into 3. 25 into 25 is 625. 625 into 6, how much? 6 into 5 is 30, 3 carry 12 and 3 15, 36, 37. Okay, any 0 or anything? 0 or anything? This much of joules, 3000 joules. But it is better to write answer, okay, in kilojoules, 3.75. Kilo will divide it by 1000, so kilojoule. This answer. Is it fine? Are you getting it? Are you getting it? If you are understanding, okay, this is quite simple. If you are understanding, please give a thumbs up in a chat box. Okay, I am waiting. Okay, I am waiting. Just give a thumbs up in a chat box. Jaldi. Mark this as very important question. Mark this as very important question. Am I getting thumbs up in a chat box? jaldi, or my chat box is slow, or is it slow? Come on, quick. Please make sure all those who are attending this class, okay, please like the video. Yes, please like the video. Yes. Okay, an electrical appliance is used at 1,000 kilowatt. Okay, this is a power rating. This is a power rating. Power is 1,000 kilowatt and voltage is 220 volt. If appliance is operated for 2 hours, calculate the energy consumed. We have to calculate in kilowatt hour as well as joule. Energy. Okay, energy. Formula for energy which we are going to use is what? Power into time. Power into time. So power is 1,000 kilowatt. Kilowatt and time is what? 2 hours. We want in SI unit. We want it in seconds. So when I multiply with 60, hour get converted into minutes. Another 60 will convert it into we want in kilowatt hour, right? In kilowatt hour. So we'll take this as an hour into 2 hours. 2 into 1,000 is 2,000. 2,000 kilowatt hour. We have to convert this into joules also. We have to convert it into joules as well. Right? So, kilowatt hour and joule. W is capital and joule. Do you know 1 kilowatt hour is how many joules? 3.6 into 10 raised to how much? 3.6 into 10 raised to what? Is it 6? So how many kilowatt hours are there? 2,000. So how much? This is called a unitary method. This is called a unitary method. So energy is what? 2,000 multiplied by 3.6 into 10 raised to 6. Let us keep this aside. 2 into 3.6 and how many zeros? This 3 zeros, 1, 2, 3 and this 6 will become what? Totally 9 zeros. 36 into 2 is 72. So 7.2 into 10 raised to 9 joules. Are you getting the same answer? Are you getting the same answer? Yes or no? Yes or no? Let me know. Fine. Fine. Let's move on to next question. 17th one. Ratio of the resistances. Ratio we have to find out. Ratio of the resistances. Right? Ratio of the resistances. We have to find out R1 is to R2. Now there are two bulbs. Two bulbs. Okay. Power of the first bulb P1 is equal to 1000 watt. This is power rating and volt is 220. Okay, V1, this is V1. This is P2. Second bulb is 60 watt and V2 is this. Right? So ratio, we have to find out the ratio of the resistance. Which formula are we going to use? Which formula we are going to use? Okay, power का कौन सा formula use करेंगे? जिसमें V और R आता है. Power का कौन सा formula जिसमें V and R आता है? Do you remember? पावर का 4 फॉर्मूले दिया बट वी हैव टू यूज जिसमें V और R आएगा. ओके, V एंड R, दिस वन. P is equal to V square by R. P is equal to V square by R. All formula you have to remember. You have to remember all the formula. So P1 is equal to V square by R. Correct? Let me not use 1 at this point of time. P is equal to V square by R. I want R. So this is V square by P. This is V square by P. Are you getting it? Are you getting it? So R1 upon R2. What is R1 upon R2? R1 is V square, V1 square. Okay, V1 square, V1 square. ये फॉर्मूला यूज कर रहे हैं हम लोग. ओके, दिस फॉर्मूला V square by P. R1 is equal to V1 square, which is 220 into 220 upon P1. P1 is 100. Okay, P is in the denominator, V is in the numerator, right? And what about R2? R2 is V2 square upon P2. V2 is 110. So 110 into 110. Or denominator का denominator. Okay, denominator का denominator will go in the numerator. So second bulb is 60. Here you must get the ratio. R1 is to R2. Can you calculate and tell me? 1, 2 and 3 0 cancel. 1, 2 and third wala 0 cancel. 11 into 2. 11 into 2. So this is what? 6 upon 10. 6 upon 10. So this also 5. And this is what? 3. 2 into 5, 2 into 3. So ratio is 3 is to 5. Ratio of resistances are 3 is to 5. Are you getting it? Did you get the same answer? Now what is a catch? You should know all the three formulae. Yes, Someshwar, P is equal to V square by R. What's the formula which we used here? 18th one. 18th one. Today, as I told you, I am going to solve 20 questions in this part and 20 questions in some other part, right? Again, electric heater of this power rating. Power is 1000 watt and potential difference is 200 volt. Calculate the resistance. कौन से फॉर्मूले में comes all three? कौन से फॉर्मूले में comes all three? P, V and R. अभी अभी किया था हम लोगों ने. What is that? P is equal to V square by R, isn't it? P is equal to V square by R. अगर हमको R find out करना है तो what is my formula? V square by P. By cross multiplication, P and R will interchange their position. What about V square? 200 into 200. Upon power, power is 1000, isn't it? 3 zeros and 3 zeros cancel. 22 into 20 into 2 is 40. Resistance, so unit is omega, isn't it? Are you getting the same answer? Are you getting the same answer? Wait. Did I not consider these points? 2 into 2, 4. 4 into this is 12. Wait. Some problem here? 12 is to 5. Is it 12 is to 5? Yes, it is 12 is to 5. Yes. 12 is to 5. Okay. 12 is to 5. See these three numbers you have to consider. 2 into 2 into 3. 2 into 2 is 4. 4 into 3 is 12. So solve it systematically. Okay. Take all the numbers. Okay, take all the numbers. So we are into question number 18. We are into question number, acha, we already got it. Okay, first part we got it. 18th wala, 40. Second part, what we have to find out? Can we use Ohm's law? Can we use Ohm's law? V is equal to IR. Do I have I? Nahi. Okay, I is not there. Okay, कैसे करेंगे फिर? कौन सा फॉर्मूला यूज करेंगे? V is equal to I. Current find out करना. I require I. Okay, I require I. I is equal to V by R. I is equal to V by R. V is how much? V is 200. And R abhi mila, which is 40. So 4 into 5. Current, so ampere. What do you see is that from household circuit, from this chapter, questions are very easy. 19th wala karenge. 19th wala. Again, this is related to a cost. And electrical appliances is rated. So this is rating. Power is 1500 watt, voltage is 250 volt. This appliance is connected to 250 volt means calculate the current. Calculate the current. Okay, I find out करना. Tell me कौन से फॉर्मूले में ये तीनों आता. पावर का कौन सा फॉर्मूला where you have all three P, V and I. P, V and I. So very simple. First वाला ही था. P is equal to V into I. V into I. Okay, so I want what? I want I. I calculate करना है मुझे current. I will be equal to what? I is equal to P upon V. I is equal to P upon V. P is 1500 and V is 250. ठीक है? Is it 6? 25 into 6. 25 into 6 is 150. So 6 ampere. 6 ampere. Right? Now what? Also I have to find out electric energy consumed. Energy का formula. Energy का formula. For 60 hours, energy is equal to power into time. Power into time. Power is 1500. Power is 1500 watt into time is 60 hour. So energy is 15 into 6 is 90, followed by 3 zeros. Watt hour, and if you convert this into kilowatt hour, so divide by 1000, so this will be 90 kilowatt hour is the energy consumed. Was the second part. Now I have to find out cost. Also I have to find out what cost. Cost का formula क्या? Okay, I'll give you formula. Okay, एक sheet में description box में डाल दूंगा where I'll give you all the formula. Okay, rate multiply by energy consumed. Rate multiply by energy consumed. ठीक है? So rate is what? 2.50. 2.50. I don't like a decimal point. So ये निकाल दिया. And energy consumed is what? 90. 0 and 0 cancelled. This 0 and 0 cancelled. 25 into 9 is 225. So rupees 225 is the cost. We are not calculating the taxes here. So additional taxes are also applied, but we are not calculating. Okay. This is my first answer. This is second one. And this is third. I am sure you all have. It is not 180. Is it 180? How it can be 180? How it can be 180, right? It is 225 rupees. GST kiya tha first term mein. Okay, we all don't want to remember that. It was a tough chapter, right? Here we go. Last sum of the day. Tomorrow we will continue. Okay, tomorrow we will continue. Water, very important sum. Very important sum. And I am sure. मुझे बताओ किस के प्री बोर्ड एग्जाम में ये क्वेश्चन पूछा. किस के? Okay, all the students who are watching this, please like this video. Please keep on like. Okay, like this video. Fatapat. Very important question we are about to solve. Very important question we are about to solve. Okay, all the students have to like this video. Chalo, jaldi, quick. Almost 404 students have watched this video, but only 55 likes. I can see here statistics. 404 students have watched this video. Not all together. Fine. So there is a waterfall. This is a mountain. This is a mountain and waterfall. How many of you are about to tell me कितने लोगों के pre boards में ये question आया था? Yes, Someshwar Reddy is saying. Very important question. I have seen so many questions. I keep a close watch because I have to do a midnight midnight prediction करता हूँ. Okay. At least when you go through 50, 100 pre-board papers, तो आपको teachers लोगों का mood पता चलता कि कौन सा question आने वाला. Okay, कौन सा question आने वाला. That is the reason. Okay, most of my predictions are correct. So waterfall. When water is falling, okay, from a certain height, there is a friction. Yeah, this water from a certain height hits the ground, and we have to calculate the temperature. When water hits the ground, we have to calculate the increase in temperature of the water. Now what is going to happen? What is going to happen? Very important question. Huh? Achha, KV also got this. Someshwar ko bhi ye mila. Okay. Kaifu. Okay. Did you get this? This came in pre-boards examination. Yes. Let me know if you got this question in pre-board. Okay. Niti is also saying that this question was asked in board examination. Here there is a conversion of energy, electrical, not potential energy. Okay, potential energy. Whenever certain things forms from a height, potential energy, which we write as PE, is getting converted into what? Is getting converted into heat energy. This question is from calorimetry. Yeah, for your kind information. This is from calorimetry. This is from chapter calorimetry. Potential energy formula is mgh. If you have solved calorimetry, Q is mc delta T. mc delta T, and we are interested in this delta T. Ye find karna hai. This delta T we have to find. Correct? What is my formula? So delta T is what? On cross multiplication, I get this as mgh upon m into specific heat capacity. M and m got cancelled. Do I have a value of G? G is given as 10. What is the height? It falls from the height of 50 meters. Height is 50. And specific heat capacity is 4,200. So 20 and 20 get cancelled. So my answer is 5 upon 42. My answer is 5 upon 42. And as per rule, okay, as per rule, I can leave smaller number in the numerator and greater number in the denominator. Okay, temperature and change in temperature. So this can be in degree Celsius, or this can also be written as kelvins. Okay, here it is given as degree Celsius. So we will also write it as degree Celsius. On solving this further, any idea what approximate answer do you get as? What answer do you get as? How many degrees Celsius? 0.11, I doubt. What coming? On division, yes, 0.119. Okay, which can be written as approximately equal to 0.12 degrees Celsius. Okay, should I write it here? I'll write this neatly. On dividing this, get this as very important question as 0.119, which is again approximate. 9 we are cancelling, so we will add 1 degree Celsius. Okay, this will be the rise in the temperature. Fine. So these are 40 questions. All the questions, there are super 40 questions, right? Okay, there are 40 questions. In my next class, I'll try to cover this. Okay, this question. There are totally 40 questions. Now we have covered all the chapters. We have to do only 2 chapters. One is the calorimetry. I know some questions are very difficult here. And another one is radioactivity. This is fairly easy. There are 4 chapters which has numericals. Okay, there are 4 chapters which has numericals. So we have covered 2 chapters and 2 chapters are remaining. Please don't forget to watch these videos. Okay, they are very helpful. This is a strategy video. How to skyrocket your marks in semester 2 examination. Right? So the blunder which some of you must have created, or mistake which we have done in first sem, that should not be repeated. Also see this chapter, numericals are also covered over here. Electromagnetism, then pendulum and resonance, sure short question. Here I have given some sure short question. And I believe इसमें से ही कुछ question आएगा. Radioactivity and all this. Okay, please check out this video. You can go to your channel, that is Pravin Sir's PrepWin ICSE, and go to a Play Store, and in Play Store select a subject physics. In physics you will not only get these videos but other videos also. Please make use of this video. I hope you have understood this 20 questions. 20 questions. So tomorrow, yes, some of you, Kaifu is saying ki watched all the videos. Very good. Very good. Fine. So in next class, I'll cover this 20 question and next two videos which are coming up. One is based on super 40 question on MCQs and on subjective questions. Right? We have Saturday and Sunday, so we will try to cover this. And keep on following my video. Hit the notification, subscribe, or you already must have subscribed it. Okay, and hit the notification button also, because I'll be putting a midnight prediction at 12 midnight before your examination, and there I will give you at least 10 to 12 sure short questions which will definitely come in the examination, or maybe I'll put one or two videos also, short videos. So be in touch. So now it is a time to say good night. Okay, now it's time to say good night. Can I end my live streaming here? Can I end my live streaming? So good night from my side. If any doubt, you can type. If you have any doubt, you can type. Otherwise, just write good night. Okay? Abhinaya, we don't want 39. We want full 40 on 40. Achha, first sem 39. Very good. Second sem, we want 40 on 40. Yes, good night and bye. Okay, chalo, bye. Bye. See you all in next video. Chalo, see you all in next live streaming. Chalo, bye. See you. Good night. Good night.